Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, y'all, and this is Budget with Blue, and I am a 25-year-old cash budgeter just trying to get a hold of our finances, y'all. Thank you guys so much for everybody who lifted up the city of Los Angeles during the fires. There still are fires that are not contained. However, the Altadena fire, for the most part, has pretty much burned through the entire city. So I really just want to say, if you have it in your budget to give, please give. I will attach some GoFundMes down below. One of my great uncles actually lost the house that he's been in forever during the Altadena fire, so I'll definitely put that link in the GoFundMe down below. But please do not feel pressured or forced to give if you cannot. I just feel like it will not hurt to ask, right? We as a community have a really beautiful opportunity to show up for others right now. So it's not just going to be that GoFundMe, but I am going to do my best to try and find more GoFundMes to attach here. Because this is a time when we really can rally together and show up for people, because that's what I would hope somebody would do for me, and I know that's what you hope someone would do for you. With that being said, y'all, we are cash stuffing this week a total of $765. Now, let's get this money set up while we really understand what the purpose of all of this is. And I think it's really important for us to notice that we get control of our money and try to really be responsible. But something like this is something you cannot plan for, right? There's no rhyme or reason to what is going on, but that does not mean that God does not have a plan. I am a very firm believer that He actually has a plan and He has it in motion, and that, you know, sometimes you have to lose everything to really focus on what His plan is. Now, is it easier to say from my perspective? Of course, but I've also heard a lot of my elders who are still here, who are just happy that they did not perish, or that people that they love did not perish. Yes, they lost a house, but a house can be rebuilt. Yes, it might suck that a lot of the memories that they made in that house are no longer going to be there. But again, they are still here, and that's something that our elders right now are really pushing in that community. So that's just something I wanted to give homage to and really put out there as well, because it's not my situation, it's theirs, and if they can find the light in it, I want to also help them spread that. So as we get into this wallet, gas has not been touched. If you can hear in my voice, I am a little sick, so yeah, so I haven't really had to go far. Also for work, I've been taking advantage of what we call a free meal. That is what we get because I am a trainer at my job now, so I haven't really had to pay for food. So I have money that I was originally going to put in eating out because I just started school this week as well. We are in 4 out of 5 trimesters. We are making our way through. So eating out is going to get her typical $30. So now there's $60 here in eating out. I do want to buff this up a little bit just because I am in school. So I do want to have a little bit more money in my wallet for when I do need to go and get food, because I'm not always going to be doing class at home. Sometimes class is going to also be on campus. And more often times than not, I usually bring food to campus, or there is this beautiful woman who is like the abuelita of the campus, and she makes food for us for purchase. So I just want to keep that beefed up for when that time comes. Next, we are going to go straight into that bills binder. I am really actually consciously putting money away ahead of time for health insurance. So we're putting 100 smackaroonies in here today. Also, something that's really perplexing to me is how many insurance companies, home insurance or home warranty, home insurance is right. Home insurance companies are canceling their insurance because they were in the area of like having to pay for the fires, right? So many people were getting their home insurance policies canceled after their houses had burned up, which I think is so illegal. Like, how is that even possible, right? But again, that's not something that's in my wheelhouse 1,000%. So I really am just gonna lift those families up. Thank God for the GoFundMe's. And it really just kind of shows the corruption, right? During this time, we were able to use Uber Eats for free food. We were able to use Airbnb for free housing for these people. So it kind of just shows that we do have the capital and the ability to go ahead and quote unquote mitigate the housing crisis and the homelessness crisis. But because it's not a cash cow, right? It's not something that a lot of these big corporations are really looking into. And I don't like that. Like, where is your human decency? These people just lost everything. And on top of that, you are going to go ahead and cancel their home insurance. Also, the whole defunding situation of the fire department to go ahead and fund the LAPD, and now they are using incarcerated individuals to go ahead and fight these fires. And when they get out of jail or prison, they can't even get certified because of their record, and they can't use the experience that they gathered fighting these fires with way less tools and skills to give them a better life or better career. These are just a couple of things that have really shown me, if I didn't know before, which I already did, what of a capitalistic society we live in, and how it doesn't really matter until it's affecting those people themselves. And even then, they still do not care because they have the capital to be able to go ahead and take care of it and care for it. So that's just a lot of things that need to change, a lot of things that I just had to get off my chest because that's really been bothering the ever-loving life out of me. Health insurance now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 55, 20, 40, 60, 80, 600 in health insurance. And it's just like, wow, you guys. Wow, wow, wow. Also, please pray for like my campus area. A lot of this happened along the PCH, and you have to literally drive the PCH to get to my campus. I go to Pepperdine University, so please just pray for the faculty, the students, and the staff over there. In all honesty, guys, just lift us up. I know God is working. I do. But that doesn't mean I am not also frustrated. Now let's go ahead and get into these sinking funds. I am most likely going to do a sinking fund, cash condensing, bill swap update, whatever you want to call it, by the end of this month. Just because there's money that I want to put in certain places before, and certain money that I want in other places, before I actually go ahead and just condense and put all the money in the bank, you know? So let's go ahead and get right into it. I have to remember that I have dashboards now because I keep forgetting to show you guys, but I think they're so cute. So yeah, look, my baby girl needs to be changed. Change is crazy. It needs to be condensed. Girls' night, nothing. Self-care, nada. You guys, I got these. Oh, let me see if I can get them. Please hold. Okay, guys, I'm back. So I got these press-on nails from TikTok shop. Let me see if I can get a better angle. Just because nails lately have been getting a little expensive. And these I was trying on last night. So a couple of the nails are like flipped upside down. But I'm going to try them out next week. I'm going to try these out next week. Because these are more like Valentine's Day. And that's what's going to be coming up soon. So I'm going to test them out first. And the urge for me to not buy all the nails that I have put in my cart because TikTok was supposed to be banned is a whole thing. But by the grace of God, I had the discipline not to, because now TikTok has a 270-day extension and I get to decide over a couple more days what to do with the funds and what I am going to do. But I think I'm going to try these nails out first. If they last the same duration as me going to the nail salon, I'm going to get more press on nails because those nails only cost me $9. So there's that. Day night's not getting anything either. We're going to go straight to Leisure, and Leisure's going to get $15 this week. I'm also very much so rambly this week, but it's okay. This is how we get to know each other better. So Leisure has 1, 2, 50, 270, 290, 310, 330, 340, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 81, 2, 3, 4, 5. 385 now in Leisure. And then Vacation is getting, what is Vacation getting? Vacation is getting $90. So remember how I was supposed to go to the Bahamas? Well, I just got my school schedule, and I have to see, like, what exactly is going to be going on during that week, because one of my classes is online, which is perfect. I can do that over there. The other one, though, is supposed to be in person, and I don't know the workload enough to say, oh, I can just miss that week or do that week early or what. So I really have to talk to my professor. It's my first day of my strategy class tonight, so we will see what happens. I want to go so bad to my cruise, but also school's super important, so if I can't go now, I'll just go later, which is gonna suck because I'm gonna be with my friends, but I will still be able to go later. You know what I mean? So now Vacation has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 51, 50, 70, 90, 210, 230, 250, 260, 270, 5, 85, 90, 5, 3, 10, I believe. If I'm right. What? The math today is just... Okay. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. That's 1,000. 51, 50. So it's 150 right there. 170, 190, 210, 230, 250. Okay. 260, 270, 5, 85, 95, 3. Yeah, 310. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. So 1,310 in Vacation right now. And like I said, you guys, groceries, we are starting the first week of February because I'm racking up these recipes. And I have found this no-bake cheesecake, you guys, that I'm so excited to make. And it's high protein. So if I haven't told you guys, because I don't remember if I have or not, I'm so close to my goal body comp, because it's not a weight, it's a body comp, because I've been the same weight this entire time, but the way in which things are altering and shapes are moving and everything is getting elongated, stacked, and jaded, it just looks magnifique. So it's really about my nutrition, and that's what I've honestly discovered over this last couple of months. So that's one thing I'm really going to prioritize is my nutrition. Now we're going to hop into our savings challenges, and we're hopping into that 5K monthly savings challenge. And this week, for the first week of January, we are doing, and this week for the month of January, we're doing 110 here. So 110. So now for the month of January, we have 1, 2, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 3, 10, 15. So far we have 315 for January. And I got a couple of comments about how I'm doing so many, so many savings challenges this time, because I'm doing a 10K, the 5K, and then the 100 envelopes challenge, which is basically another 5K. And the reason I'm doing that is because I was able to save so much money last year by putting it out of sight, out of mind. And one thing I really am trying to get better at this year is not just swiping my card whenever, which is like my plague. Now this is that 10K. So by doing all of these saving challenges, I'm actually helping myself later on. And let me tell you why. Because the money is not in my account. If I see the money, I believe I have the money, which believes I can spend the money. So this for the 10K. For January, we're doing the 220. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's 220. So by taking the money out, I know I can't spend it because I can't. 220. So that really has helped me. Out of sight, out of mind is such an important thing. It's such an important concept for me specifically, especially as I'm still building the discipline. So I really like doing these. Okay, and it just makes it fun when I come back and I'm like, oh dang, I saved way more than I thought. So now for January, for the, this is the 10K. For the 10K, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50, 570, 580, 590, 600, 10, 20, 30. We have 630 so far for the month of January. Okay, now let's go into my holiday sinking funds binder. I like this one too. I just don't know why I keep showing you guys it, because calm and quiet freedom. Calm and quiet. Freedom from worry or annoyance. That's one thing I really am working on this year. Like my peace, my mindset. If it irritates me, I'm not going. And that's just that on that. Okay, so we're going to start a couple of things earlier this year. Just because I feel like money might be a little bit more in flux around the holiday season, because the goal this year is to get in my career field. So let's go ahead and get started. Christmas is going to get $15. 5, 10, 15. Not New Year's, but birthdays is also going to get $15. 5, 10, 15. The first birthdays for my family start in March, I believe. That's my little brother's birthday. I'm pretty sure it starts in March. If I'm wrong, we'll find out. Okay. Something's wrong because Valentine's Day was supposed to get. What'd I do? Welcome to Budget with Blue, baby, where I almost always mess something up. Okay, so we got those in there. Oh, here's what I can do. That's no brainer, easy peasy. We're just gonna swap out. Okay, here we go. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Put a 20 here. That's all. Okay. And then we can still do everything we needed to do. We love a quick thinker. So Valentine's Day is gonna get $5. So now Valentine's Day has 20, 30, 45, 55, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, $70 in Valentine's Day. I have a little story about this, but it's kind of funny. Because my, like, quote-unquote friend wants to do something for me for Valentine's Day, but he told me that I don't need to get anything. So he was like, I haven't told him that I've been saving money for it, but he was like, no, when you're hanging out with me, you know you don't pay for anything. But he also said he hasn't decided if he wants me to bring anything or just me. So I'm just going to keep the money here and we'll see what happens. Easter, no. Father's Day is also getting $5. So now Father's Day has 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 in Father's Day. Mother's Day is also getting 5. Oh, this is all ones. Okay, so it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 in Mother's Day. And then that should complete that. Yeah, okay. Now we're gonna put 100 in the last section of our 100 envelope savings challenge. So now there are $400 here in this section. And I figured it out. I told you guys last week that I don't know if I'm gonna leave the money in here until I finish. I'm not. Especially because if I'm doing these and this all at the same time, just leaving all that money in here makes me a little anxious. So I haven't decided how frequently I'll do it, but I think like every couple of months. So like January, February, I'll probably put it away, or January I'll put it away. So I figured out I'm not leaving the money in there. I just don't know how quickly I'm putting the money back. So that's gonna be the next thing I figure out. But also because like by leaving it in here, I'm losing out on the potential interest it can gain. And I know you're probably gonna be like, wow, it's not that much. But if I put it in the same account but a different bucket of my ally, then it actually is that much, because my emergency fund is already fully funded. So it'll just add to that money without being in that same bucket. Now, this $50 was supposed to go into my health insurance. I forgot I added 150 instead of just 100. So let's go ahead and put that where that belongs. Which will bring my total for health insurance to, yeah, that's actually better if you just close. Bring my total for health insurance to 1, 2, 3, 4, 55, 50. We're at 550, 570, 590, 610, 630, 650. And the reason I'm saving for health insurance now is because I do not want to be worried about it later. The sooner I start to get these funds put away, and like again, out of sight, out of mind is such a big thing for me. So the quicker it's out of sight, out of mind, the better I'll feel. 100,000, 57 million %. This extra 5 here goes with leisure. I'm kind of all over the place today, and I apologize for that. But sometimes it's not all sunshine and rainbows, baby. Okay. This 5 actually goes in here. Okay, so leisure now is gonna have 1, 2, 50, 70, 90, 310, 330, 340, 55, 65, 75, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. 390 for leisure. Alright, y'all, now that is gonna wrap up the rest of this video. If you came here and you were just part of my TED Talk, I love you so much. Thank you for sitting through that and making it to the end of the video. Those were just a couple of things and a couple of topics I've been talking about, people close to me, that I just really don't understand. So I just wanted to get that off my chest, and a lot of people don't know that's what's happening. So I feel like education is super important, and there's power in knowledge. So I just wanted to make sure that you guys are aware. Also, if you guys can, please go ahead and go down below in the description and give to any of the GoFundMes there. The goal is to have like 1, 2, or 3 down there, just so that we can shine some light or give some help to some families who really, truly, honestly need it. One of my friends' families also lost their house, so I'm probably gonna put my great uncle down there, her family down there, and then another random family down there, just to spread the wealth, spread the love, and just come together and really show up for them. I'm so grateful to each and every individual here, whether you've watched a video, shared a video, commented on a video. It does not go unnoticed or unappreciated on this side. Remember, the best time to save was yesterday. The second best time to start is today. So please do not anybody tell you you're too late, because the only time you're too late is when you are no longer with us. So the fact that you are here today means you still have a goal and a purpose, and God is not done with you yet. Sending you all so much love. Please know that you always have us if you need anyone. I'll see y'all on my next one. Bye.